Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. I'm going to go over my scorecard for January 2022. Just so you guys know, these are all lagging numbers. Okay, I think it's really important for us to share kind of what's going on, so you guys can get a actual example of what's happening in my practice, kind of the good and the bad. And once again, I think in the future, this would be great to put into a mastermind. If you guys are interested, send me an email, don@podiatrypracticemastery.com. I'm trying to figure out a way. I would love to figure out a way to do it kind of like asynchronistically. Basically, we could all kind of post as we have time because everyone's kind of busy here. I was thinking of maybe WhatsApp or something like that. But let me tell you, so basically the key dials in my practice, which I look at, if you guys look at different things, let me know. Total patients this last month, this was for December, 339. It's a lot of patients. One day I see only routine, which is Friday. And so it kind of bumps up my numbers and also bumps down my per visit value in the office. Revenue was 76K, orthotics were 10, EPAT were 22. That's my per visit value right there. I always like to share what I'm kind of doing on YouTube or what I'm not doing on YouTube. They paid me $122. And once again, I'm not making millions. Amazon paid me $10. Podiatry Practice Mastery, 2 people bought that patient presentation course. Unfortunately, what I find is people that buy it, they don't do it. So that's what my frustration is. I can kind of evaluate how they're going through it, and they didn't go through it that much yet. Maybe they will. If you're listening to this, try to get through it and give me the feedback. That's what I really want, is the feedback. That's why I put it for such a low price. 16 new subscribers to Podiatry Practice Mastery, 27 podcast listeners. Once again, if you guys do the podcast or YouTube on this, please put a little like, put a little comment in there if you're getting value out of it. I put together this new marketing thing, and I'll show you this in a second, heel pain home study course. I've been playing around with this. If you guys want to take it and see what it's like, see if you guys, I'm doing it in Kajabi. I guess it's working well. I've had a couple of patients that have done it. It's going to be going out into an ad and in my next newsletter. So let me share what's worked in my opinion. I got asked to do a fasting talk at a local library. It's just something that I enjoy doing. So that was, I've done this a number of times now. That was fun. Heel pain home study course. It took me a while to do it. It's actually easier than I thought. I started with doing the book, right? And then some YouTube videos, and I kind of put it all together in this heel pain home study course. It's just a way to market it. My thought is eventually I'll either be able to sell it, or like if people buy it, then I'll give them a discount when they come into the office. I also finished, actually I didn't finish, I'm still doing it, the 30-day blueprint. If you guys have got that, basically I changed the membership into something I call the blueprint. And it's what I wish I had when I started, basically. It talks a lot about marketing stuff, a lot of just things in everyday practice life, okay? I had my recent strategic coach session, which was a very good session. And what I've taken away from there, and I'm actually working on my plans for this next quarter, but I'm trying to do less and kind of have some big focus. Like my big focus, my goal is to produce $1 million with only working 3 days. Now that's impossible right now, but it's not impossible for the future. It's going to really have me step it up. And I think if I do that, then it would also help Podiatry Practice Mastery, right? So I could help other people do that. Last year it was 800, a little over 800 in the practice, and I'd like to produce more, right? So how can I do that? One thing that's really bringing me a lot of joy would be reading books. The $100 million Offer was a good book. Personality Isn't Permanent was another book. And now I'm reading this one from Dr. I think it's Saro or something like that, talking about the mind-body relationship to foot problems, or just problems in general, back problems. And also, a big win is I delegated my office newsletter. So someone else is doing that for me now, which is nice. So I can do the video and they do all the newsletter stuff. What didn't work? I want to try to record videos without editing. So I'm trying to figure out different ways. I use StreamYard right now just because there's a lot less editing work afterwards. That's why I use this. Other people have mentioned they use Camtasia or these other products. I like to do it once and have it done. It just saves a lot of editing time because I don't have anyone to do that. One thing I'm playing around now with something called a Stream Deck. If you haven't heard of it, you can Google it. Basically, it's actually, I use my phone and I can go to, like, for example, in StreamYard or even in Zoom, you can mute yourself, mute your camera, shift things. Like, it's a way of doing shortcut keys, but with this app, with these little buttons, you click these buttons. So it's kind of a cool thing. And then another improvement would be having more recording time. What I find the best time for me to record is first thing in the morning. So getting up, recording that content right away, that's the best time for me. This is an example of an ad that's going to go out to the newspaper for this plantar fasciitis course. I've tried the books. The books did okay, the free book download. Maybe this course will be better. I'm limiting it to 10 participants so I can get some feedback from people. Learn how to properly treat your plantar fasciitis from home. Basically, it's not giving treatment, right? It's just, I guess it is how to properly treat, but I'm not treating these people as my patients. If you guys want it, you can scan this, or I will put the link underneath this, whatever you're listening to this on, either the podcast or the video. So that's what I'm working on right now, guys. It's kind of a fun time working on new things, and we'll talk more next time. Hope you guys found this beneficial. If you guys have a comment or a tip, there's a little share your tip icon here. You can just scan it with your phone, or I'll put it underneath here. Give me your tip. I'll include it. If you found it beneficial and I think it's a good idea, I'll share it with others. I don't think it's a good idea, I'll share it. And I'll tell you why I don't think it's a good idea. But we're all kind of working on this together. Okay. Once again, hope you guys found this beneficial. Thanks, guys.